I'm gonna talk about the 5 most common content agency models that I've seen this year. Now, these are offers that you can implement yourself if you want to start your own agency, or you can just watch this to understand the market better and see kind of like what's working. So let's get right into it. The first one is obviously short form content repurposing, which is basically you find podcasters or people who have long YouTube videos and you find clips and you edit the clips for them, post them for them, etc. Now, this trend started like a year ago, more or less, and like there's been a lot of people doing it, including myself, and it's gotten to a point now where this is just my opinion, right? This is just what I've seen in the market and everything. Most of the people who have big podcasts or who are really doing long form YouTube videos, they either already have somebody doing the shorts for them, or like they're doing it themselves. Like a lot of people are already doing it. So I would say that like if you're trying to find clients, trying to like reaching out to podcasts and stuff like that, it's gonna be difficult. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not telling you not to do it. Like you can do whatever you want if you want to try it out. I'm just talking about like what I've seen personally in my experience in the market. It's like everyone who has like a big podcast or a big YouTube channel, they've been hit with that same offer 1,000 times, like for the last year. So it's like, okay, you can try. I'm not telling you not to. I'm just saying, like this is what I've seen. Okay. Then the second offer is the same, like short form content, but a bit different. It's like, it's an offer that got very popular in the website twitter.com. And it's like 60 pieces of short form content in 2 hours of your time, which is basically like, instead of taking short form content from a long video or a podcast episode, what you pitch is like, okay, I'm gonna script videos for you. We're gonna record them in like 2 hours. So let's say I'm gonna script 60 short form videos for you. And then we're just gonna sit for 2 hours, record all of them, kind of like a podcast, and then you get 60 pieces of short form content to post for a whole month in just 2 hours of your time. Now, that is something that got very like saturated in Twitter. Like everyone was like getting hit up in the DMs, like, yo, I can get you 60 pieces of short form content in 2 hours. Or again, I'm just talking about what I've seen about my own experience. Like I've been kind of like in the online business for about a year now. So it's like, okay, this is what I've been able to observe. If you have a different opinion, obviously like leave it in the comments or whatever. But yeah, I would say on YouTube, like reaching out to people who have YouTube channels and stuff like that, I don't know if people are using the offer as much. Like I really have no clue. But I definitely know that on Twitter it was like very popular. So that's something that you can try out as well. If you wanna, instead of doing like repurposing, which is finding the clips from the long form videos, it's like, okay, I'm gonna literally script short form clips for you, and all you have to do is record them. So you can create more short form content with just 2 hours of your time per month. So that's a different offer. That's the second offer that I've seen. And yeah, there's people that like it works, right? I don't know exactly how it is right now in terms of like YouTube, if people are pitching YouTubers with the offer or not, but probably yeah as well. So you can try it out. Let me know how it goes. So now let's talk about the third offer that I've seen, which is YouTube organic. Now, this one's a lot more, let's say, kind of like a high level offer, because you have to, it's not only like, oh, we're gonna do shorts. It's like, okay, we're gonna build you a YouTube channel. We're gonna script all the videos for you, edit the long videos, like the thumbnails, the description, everything. So it's kind of like, I would say, a lot more work, but also you can probably charge a lot more as well. And what I've seen, like the angle for that is usually like either for people who are selling like a high ticket coaching program or like some sort of high ticket course, or selling it to people who maybe have like an agency. They're selling like some sort of high ticket program or high ticket service. And the idea, like the value proposition, is basically like, okay, having a YouTube channel is gonna help you gain more inbound leads. So people are gonna find you on YouTube, like your potential customers are gonna find you on YouTube and they're gonna buy from you, right? Which is true. Like from what I've seen, like I've never done that offer myself, but from what I've seen from the people that I know who are doing it, yeah, it does work very, very well. So if you have an agency, etc., consider creating a YouTube channel for sure, because you might start getting inbound leads. And also, if you're doing outreach, if you have a YouTube channel that you look like you know what you're talking about, that's also gonna make your outbound more effective as well. So yeah, that's like the third offer that I've seen is YouTube organic. So basically, we'll build your YouTube channel, or if you already have a YouTube channel, I'm gonna script your videos, edit the videos, the thumbnail, everything. So again, it's kind of like the same concept of the last one. It's like all you have to do is record. So you just record a video and we take care of everything else, right? So let's get into the fourth offer that I've seen, which is basically just the video editing, right? So we talked about before about like, okay, we'll script your video, we'll do everything, and then you only have to record. Now, obviously there's also people who just do the video editing. You know, they're video editors, or they have a video editing agency, which just focuses on the post-production. So it's like, okay, you come up with your own ideas, whatever. It's like, basically you just send us the video, we edit the video for you, and then we send it back to you, and that's it. So basically like a video editor, right? So if you want to start with that, like you can learn how to edit YouTube videos and maybe become a freelance video editor first, and then build like a video editing agency where you find the work and then you hire somebody else, like you manage the video editors. I don't know a lot about this offer, to be honest. Like I don't know a lot of people. I mean, I know there's a lot of video editors, a lot of freelance video editors who are making money, but I'm just saying, like in my own experience, I don't really know too much about that, but that's obviously an offer that you can do as well. It's just focusing on the video editing, and that's it. So that brings me into my fifth, I think. Yeah, I have the script, like I have the offers right there on my screen. So now that I think about it, I think in the in the beginning of the video I said like the 5 offers, but I actually have 6. But anyway, this is the 5th one, which is being a videographer in person. So if you want to like have an actual camera and like show up to your clients in person and actually record them, then that's also something that I've seen a lot of people doing. It's like a videographer. Now it might, like if you're a video editor or whatever, you can just be sitting in your house and just get the videos and edit the videos. But there's also people who are videographers who will pull up to you in person and they're gonna record for you, or maybe they're gonna like go to like nightclubs and record, or concerts, events, weddings, whatever. It's kind of like a, you know, photographer, videographer. It's kind of like there's photographers like get hired to go to weddings and take pictures. Well, the same with videographers. Like you might hire a videographer to like record your wedding or whatever, or for businesses as well, like nightclubs, concerts, events, all that kind of stuff. Even like, I don't even know. Again, this is something that I do not have experience with. This is just something that I've seen. But yeah, I've seen people making money with that for sure. I guess the only thing that you need to think about is like, depending on where you live. Like for example, if you're in Europe, like I'm in Europe, and I want to have clients from the US, like it doesn't really make sense, because it's like, I will have to fly to the US all the time. And it's like, okay, like I don't really want to be doing that. So you gotta think about that as well. Like depending on where you live, maybe it makes sense for you or maybe not. Yeah, but again, this is something that I don't really have experience with this particular offer, but I've seen people making money with it for sure. Now, the last one that I had is ads. So, obviously, there's a lot of people who run like ad agencies who like will do like, I don't know, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, etc. So, ads, I'm talking about video ads, you know? There's definitely like agencies like Brian Moncada, for example. He does YouTube ads, I think, and basically he produces the ads. You know, I guess they have like a team to edit it. Well, don't quote me on this, but I know that there's certainly people who run agencies where they produce the ads, so they will script the ad. Then I guess either they record it themselves or the person has to record the thing and they have to edit it and everything. So yeah, it's basically creating ads all the way from like scripting the ad to then editing the ad and maybe also running the ad itself. So if you know how to do that, that could be also an interesting agency for you. So like YouTube ads, for example. I don't know how saturated that is. Again, this is an offer that I do not have experience with, but I definitely know that there's people doing it. So it could be, I guess you could either sell it to people who are like selling some type of like high ticket program where they're running ads, so you sell it to them, or e-com stores. Now I know that that's something that I think I've heard is like e-com. It's like very, if you're trying to sell like Facebook ads to e-com stores, like it's very saturated for sure. Like there's a lot of people doing that. Don't quote me on that again, but like that's just what I've heard. It's like, okay, it's probably difficult to sell Facebook ads to e-com stores because like there's just so much, like it's been around for so long that like the whole market is just flooded. But yeah, that was the last offer that I wanted to talk about. It's just creating ads. So just to recap, it would be like scripting the ads, maybe even recording the ad and editing the adverts and also running the ads for them as well. So yeah, I don't know how to finish this video, but I hope this was informative. I hope you gained some ideas. I guess this video is more so like, you know, food for thought. Like I'm just giving ideas out there and I'm just talking about what I've seen personally and what I've heard from other people that I've talked to, or videos that I've watched on the internet, or things that I've learned on Twitter as well. And I'm just putting it all together in a, you know, quick YouTube video so that you can absorb all this information and then, you know, make your own decisions, or, you know, maybe come up with some new ideas that you didn't think about before. So yeah, I hope this video was good and see you on the next one.